just had to fire my gun on a bear, black bear. He wouldn't leave. I'm about deaf, but he still didn't run off very far. I mean, he was right here, I was right here, and he was right there in this little stand of trees right in there. And I tried to scream at him, get him to go away, and he wouldn't go. He was really staring me down. So I had to give him the old pow pow noise maker to get rid of him. I heard something behind me, but I thought it was hickory nuts falling because they fall a lot right in this area. So I didn't pay much attention to it. Then I got down here and I heard more popping, and I turned around, he was right here close on me. That's the excitement for the day, I guess. At least I didn't have to kill him. All right, let me put my gun back up and see if I can continue on with what I was doing. I'd actually turn back to kind of head back toward my four-wheeler because the day's getting late and I've done pretty good ginsenging. I figure the time I go back a little bit, I'll find a few more if a bear don't eat me up. Hey, gee. Well, would you look at that? Little stank of booty tried to get me. I love you, though. You know what really made me nervous about that bear a little bit was that it wasn't that far, it's just right there. Was that he hid. When he knowed I was on to it, I heard the sound and I turned and looked, he stood beside of a tree, or sat beside of a tree, and was looking at me and wouldn't move. So he was trying to hide. I think he might have been stalking me a little bit. Might have just been seeing what I was doing, but I'm glad I didn't have to kill him. I don't want to kill one unless I have to. But I put a little bit of distance in between us. I'm still ginseng. I mean, I believe that was a boar, a male, as well. He's big. He was a big one. But yeah, it's he. What makes me think he was stalking me was because he hid and he stayed motionless. And I looked right at him. He wasn't far away. I can understand why sometimes maybe people might mistake a bear for Bigfoot, especially if they can only see part of it, can't see its snout and its ears. But I knew exactly what I was looking at because I've seen Bigfoot before too. But that's twice I've had to shoot at a bear, and it's been on this side of the mountain basically. This not hardly the same area, but kind of. Well, actually, it's across that ridge over there. I don't know. Maybe they're getting a little more aggressive where it's fixing to turn winter, and I'd say he was in there eating those hickory nuts. It's probably what he was doing. And he heard me and he thought, hey, let's see what's going on. But I'm gonna go down through here and see if I can find any ginseng. I see a lot of bloodroot, but I don't see no ginseng yet. But a lot of times it grows to, same area. All right, 10-4. All right, guys, I'm back here to my buggy, as I like to call it. Thinking back about the old crazy bear. That's probably, well, I think I was more concerned with that bear than I was when I was face to face with the mother bear and 4 cubs. She didn't seem to have ill intent. She was just startled that I was there. But this bear here, he didn't seem like he was on the level. So, when they won't take a verbal advice, you have to get out the old persuader and move them on. That's just how it works. I did pretty good today ginsenging. I was on my way back when I had the bear episode go on. Found a few more, just not far below that. I found 3 or 4 more big ones. Had big roots on them. So, but yeah, it's just sometimes that happens when you're in the woods. You run into bears or whatever. But like I said, when I was face to face with the mother bear and 4 cubs, that's been about 2 or 3 years ago. I wasn't really that concerned. I was more concerned about this bear. He just seemed like he might have been a little more aggressive. But anyways, I just wanted to close out the video with would let you know that I made it back to the bucket and I didn't get eaten. But I'm gonna head on out. It's time to get home. Maybe, I don't think I've ate anything. I've not ate anything today, so it's time maybe for something to munch on and maybe a Red Bull. You guys be good, and I'll see you next time.